Home prices fall in once boom suburbs spread around Sydney. Last year their house prices were skyrocketing, now they've come back down to earth. Growth in property prices across a range of once booming Sydney suburbs has recently ground to a halt after hitting an affordability ceiling. The slowdown was most evident in Parramatta, where the median house price fell 14% over the last 3 months after having nearly doubled between 2011 and 2015. Adjacent suburb Rose Hill, where the average price of a house went from $470,000 in 2011 to $1 million in early 2016, recorded a 7% drop in median price, CoreLogic data showed. Other suburbs in the region, including Granville and Harris Park, had median price falls of over 4%, reversing growth of about 60% over the 5 years prior. Drops in prices were not restricted just to Sydney's west. Inner west suburb Dulwich Hill's median house price fell 8%, while neighbour Summer Hill had a 5% drop. St George suburb Kagera's went back 4%. Median prices had grown more than 50% in these areas over the last 5 years. Star Partners CEO Douglas Driscoll said slowdowns in price growth were inevitable in some areas because the supply of housing was slowly returning to normal. Prices had been growing aggressively, especially last year, because there wasn't much housing going around, Mr. Driscoll said. Supply and demand has become a lot more even since then. The changing conditions were most apparent in Parramatta because the area has been undergoing a major transformation, Mr. Driscoll said. Builders are putting a lot more bricks into the ground, and it's giving buyers a better choice of housing. Buyers didn't have the choice a year ago or 2 years ago. Property Council NSW Executive Director Jane Fitzgerald said prices were able to grow so quickly in recent years because of a lack of planning at a local level for providing housing to a growing population. We need residential developments that provide housing for a greater number of people. If not, prices will continue to rise, Ms. Fitzgerald said. Parramatta's position as a burgeoning metro bode well for the future health of that market, Mr. Driscoll added. I doubt we're reaching the start of a downturn. It seems prices are starting to plateau, and I'd expect that to continue over the next 6 to 12 months.